That'll look good for sure. That'll look good for sure.
Did you say 2 to 3 years? Yeah. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No.
My mom's gonna kill me. Chris Manning would never do this for the show, by the way.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome, let's go.
Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown. You better work, didn't I come to play? Knocking off the pawns, yeah, we
Oh, that is awesome. What happens in Vegas, apparently.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger team. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Harden out there with Irving, and it's King at center. Now here's Wall. Here's Wade. Off target on the 15-footer. King against Simmons. Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to King. Toronto working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Harden the pass to King. The kick out to Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Kyrie Irving makes things look easy from range. This guy's so efficient beyond the arc.
To the inside. And Simmons slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Siakam, good.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
To the middle, here's Simmons. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title. I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
And there's the call on Boss. That'll be his second. All out there with Bridges. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Wade in at the 4 slot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here is Irving. Back to King. Siakam trying to free himself up. Simmons with the defensive effort. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Boss in that last matchup against the Nets was a man on a mission. He ended up with 43 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's King. Following the basket by John Wall. Irving for 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The pass to Johnson. No good from outside. Raptors trail by 6. Barnes passes to King. There's the dish to Irving. Passes it to Siakam. Here's King. And on the way from Irving for 3. Simmons pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Wall in the corner. Rebound by the Raptors. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
From deep. And Kyrie Irving gets the 3. And now just a 3-point Nets lead.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Timeout called. The Nets outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
A game they definitely felt they could win. And with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good, but the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments, and that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
Now, here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Outside, Wall. Releases. And it's King with the rebound. Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Irving. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Barnes left side. Siakam kicks to Irving. Raptors need to get a shot. Corner shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Irving's got 15 points.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Wall passes to Bridges. Now Johnson, covered by Barnes. King against Simmons. Wade outside, dishes at the Wall. On deep, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Toronto with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Barnes kicks to Harden. It's deflected. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
The Nets with the lead. Ball taking his time here. Pass to Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Power down with both hands.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Here is Wall. 10 points for him. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
In the corner, Irving with it. Back to King. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Nets trail by 3. Ball passes to Bridges. Now here's Johnson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. inside Irving. The pass to Siakam. Down low. King, the pass to Barnes. Back to King. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Johnson kicks the wall. Wade with it, and it's Harden picking him up. This is it to Bridges. Johnson with it. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here is Irving. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Barnes against Johnson. Bridges passes to Simmons. Back to Bridges. Wade finds Wall. 14 feet away. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving passes to King. In the corner, Harden. Back to King. And stolen by Simmons. And there's the call on Boss. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Nets. King, the pass to Siakam. Yep, that one goes in there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now here's Wall. 9 points last game out. And just miss after miss right now.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Nets trail by 13.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The kick out to Irving. Siakam, the bounce pass. Here's King. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Down by 15. It's Thomas on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Here's Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Wall's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 5. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. King against Bridges. And here's Barnes for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Pass to Bridges. Kicks it to Wall. They need this one. Rebound by the Raptors. King's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Now, here's Bridges. He has 5. Thomas kicks to Bridges. Pass to Wall. Feeds it to Simmons. Back to Wall, over Barnes, and Wall gets it to go in on the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Wall with the steal. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, my goodness. What a target. 6'11", long arms. Ben Simmons, make your teammate look great.
King, the pass to Van Vliet. Thomas against Barnes. And stolen by Simmons. Outside, Wall. To the paint. No good from Simmons.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Van Vliet passes to King. Inside. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. He can't get that one to fall. And Toronto will come the other way. They led the game at one point by 20. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
2 things are a product of that. 1, you shoot a ton of freebies. 2, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those 2 things is going to work.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Here's Simmons. Simmons missing again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
King, the pass to Irving. Over Bridges. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Irving's got 22.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next youth dance team. Fans, your next.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Irving is out there with Harden, and it's King at the 5 spot.
First team foul.
Ball against Harden. All with it. 5 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
You can see how much John Wall wants to keep his teammates engaged. Puts the pass exactly where it needs to be.
Barnes outside. And here's Harden. Down low. King, that's good. 16 points for Boss.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Back to Harden. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Raptors lead by 20.
Now, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Back to Wall. Jacks up a three. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Bridges. Again, Toronto.
Kyrie Irving getting to that mid-range scoring ability. Sometimes it's the only shot available.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Wall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Nets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
A difficult situation to be sure for Brooklyn. And a wide open look for Simmons. Buries the hook. Simmons got 11 points.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
On the wing, Johnson, covered by Barnes. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. And Irving comes to help. Johnson dishes to Wade. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Simmons' shot is good.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Raptors leading by 21. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's King, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
To the middle, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
King, the pass to Barnes. King inside. Guarded by Simmons. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So for the Nets, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for Ben Simmons. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for John Wall. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Irving. Bridges outside to the inside. And he jams it with authority.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Barnes kicks to Harden. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
First personal foul.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Raptors shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Got that one up quick. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Sumner passes to Johnson. Here's Sumner, guarded by Harden. Wade with no one around. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Wade's gone 1 of 4 so far. The pass to Trent. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
And Toronto making a change here. Achua's checked in, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
King, the pass to Trent. Shoots over Bridges. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Back to King. 6 to shoot. Here's Harden. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Harden with the stop.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
Nets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Sumner passes to Johnson. Pass to Sumner. Back to Johnson. Wade surveying the D. 4 on the clock. Shoots over King. Wade gets the bucket.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Achua, the pass to King. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. It's Trent on the wing. And it's Wade with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Johnson kicks to Wade. Johnson outside. Wade on the wing. Pass to Sumner. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Wade missing again. The Raptors shooting wonderfully up to this point. 67%. Inside. Harden, no good. Nets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Here's King, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Red Van Vliet comes in for Gary Trent. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Here's Van Vliet. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Here's Thomas. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 11 rebounds in the game. He dishes it to Harden. Pass to Anunoby. Now Boucher still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Sumner passes to Thomas. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Harden. Over Thomas. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 13.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Chavez passes to Marks. To stop the run. Another shot. Robinson Earl. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Raptors. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 26 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Outside Thomas. There's the pass to Chavez. And the layup falls.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Here's King, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Thomas passes to Sumner. 56 seconds left in the third. Passes to Chavez. Now the feed to Thomas. Over Irving. Offensive rebound. Robinson Earl. Good. Robinson Earl's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
VanVleet passes to King. And here's Boucher. Irving. Second chance shot. King, that's good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Thomas passes to Robinson Earl. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
14.
The Nets have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
At the line, Jeremiah.
And he knocks down the first one. The Raptors making a switch here.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's King, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, VanVleet, just great vision and feel for the game.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Smith, and it's McClung in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him. Love the effort here late.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Smith from deep. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. And it's Trent in the corner. From 8. Good.
Contested interior look for the young gun, Mr. Gary Trent Jr., making it look easy inside.
The drive by Simmons. Count it. Simmons got 10 points in just the second half.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And the awareness
of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
With the hook shot, pass to Chavez. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's McClung. Offline with his three. The Raptors have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's King. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. King's got 39.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside, Simmons. Shoots over King. Simmons can't get it to go.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama.
Oh!
Yes.
Goodness. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Van Vliet. To the middle. To the inside. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Smith outside. Pass to Chavez. The 10-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good. Toronto, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Outside, Porter. Back to King. Here's Van Vliet. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
McClung, the pass to Finney Smith. Smith against Trent. Smith, left side. And the pass to McClung. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. Three-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss. King's got his 16th rebound on the night. And it's Trent in the corner. Back to King. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. King's got 41.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Smith against Trent. Here's Marks. Gets a very good look and converts. Marks has got his first bucket of the night.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. As more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
King, the pass to Trent. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Passes it to Finney Smith. Here's McClung. Smith outside. Here's Finney Smith. Pass to McClung. Fires the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now here's King. Trent passes to King. Here's McClung. No good there. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet outside. King, that's good. King's got 43 points.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Chavez. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. The shot's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McClung, the pass to Chavez. And there's the pass to Marks. Trying to get something going. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Van Vliet. That's tipped. Trent against Smith. Driving in. Here's Chavez. Passes it to Marks. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Trent passes to King. Back to Trent. Down low. Toronto working the ball around now. A 3-ball. Goes back up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Pass to Chavez. Here's McClung. Pass to Robinson Earl. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
King, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Chavez. And the basket is good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Here's McClung. Wide open. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Marks has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Van Vliet outside. No good with the triple. The net shooting for the game at 42%. So the wing on the left.
Fourth quarter.
Here's McClung. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And Van Vliet picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched
into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Smith, second personal foul, 4th team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Toronto, King. At the line with 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And the Nets shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Now the pass to McClung. To the paint. The shot's good from Smith.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Boss.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Rebound, Brooklyn. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Chavez gets it to go.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Here's King. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Smith outside. Pass to Chavez. Back to Smith. Pass to Marks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
5th personal foul, team second.
And that one misses.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
2nd personal foul.
Red Van Vliet picks one up.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Chavez stepping the line with 2.
And he sinks the second. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.